letters, let me show you how you will actually use them. Or if you don't have the letters, this is how you can actually use the letters and what you will have to do. So when it comes down to using the letters, you'll have letter number 1. You have letter number 2. And then we have another letter number 2. So these are results back. And then this letter right here is when you don't get any response back. And we'll go deeper into details with that. This is letter number 3. You have letter number 4 here also. This is letter number 5. You got the validation of debt letter. We're going to go deeper into that. Cease and desist letter. Desist letter, that means don't contact me. Don't talk to me. That's basically what it means. And then this is the letter that you actually send to like the debt collector. So say if you was to get a medical bill, you actually send this information in and you'll keep this stuff in your records here, and we'll go deeper into this also. Those of you that have inquiries, this is the letter that you will send in for your inquiries. If you have any public records, or say if you have like child support or something like that, this is what you will send in to the child support company. If you have a bankruptcy, you will need to dispute that bankruptcy. This is the letter that you will send into the bankruptcy court. So let's start at the beginning. So you have 5 letters that I need you to send in. So 5 letters, right? So when it comes down to credit repair, everything has to be 100% accurate. Everything has to be 100% verifiable, and it has to be 100%. It has to be timely too. So they have 30 days to respond to your letters from the day that they actually receive them. So let's make it really, really simple. So for your round 1 letter, you'll have to figure out what's the negative items that you'll want to get removed from your credit report. So I actually have an account here. So say if you want us to find out all the negative items, the inconsistencies, then let me know, and then I can actually get you this report here. Now, when it comes down to getting this report here, it's going to tell you everything that's inconsistent. So like here, everything has to be 100% accurate, remember. So the number of months, this is the same account. This is the same account here. So the number of months, Experian said that the terms of it was 1. It was 1 month term. Equifax says that there wasn't any terms at all. How is that possible? The payment status here. So on Experian, they said, oh, no. It's a charge off. Equifax says, no, it's not charge off. It's just 120 days late. Now, Experian, it last reported it June 24th, 2018. Equifax, they last reported it May 1st, 2018. The comments are, they're even different also. The date of last activity is even different. So these are different things. When you send out the letters, you will say, hey, the account type is inaccurate. The number of months is inaccurate. Hey, the payment status is inaccurate. The comments is inaccurate. The day of last activity is inaccurate. And then the date of last payment is inaccurate. Now look here also at the bottom. If you look here. So February. This is 2018. Experian says the charge off. Equifax says it's okay. That means nothing's wrong with it. But you got to think about it like this too. Equifax says it's okay. How is everything okay? But you said I'm 120 days late. The payment history is inaccurate. Let's see if I can find you another example of that here. Okay, here we go here. Equifax says okay. But Experian said it was a charge off. But before it was a charge off, they was okay. Then it was 30 days, 60 days late, then 30, 60, 90. Then it became a charge off. So do you see, this is what you should see, but it should actually go up to 120. So you should have seen 30, 60, 90, 120. But you should have seen that up here because they said up here that she was 120 days late. Now let's look here. This is a finger HUD account. The account type. Equifax doesn't have anything right there. It doesn't have anything. The date open. This one said was October 1st. This one said October 17th. Which one is it? I'm one person. It's only one account. It has to be 100% accurate. And it has to be 100% complete also. Because that's not complete. Nothing is there. The high credit. The high credit is what's the most that you actually use on a card. So here it says it's 113. And this one says it's 75. So we already know when we dispute this account, when I show you how to use the letters, we know we're going to say, hey, the account type is inaccurate for this. The next month, we're going to say, hey, the date open is is inaccurate. Then the next month after that, we're going to say, hey, the high credit is inaccurate. Next one after that, hey, the comments is inaccurate. The next one after that, the data last activity is inaccurate. The next one after that, hey, the payment history is inaccurate and incomplete. So those, because you're saying it's incomplete because look at Experian right here. It says okay, but Equifax, they don't have anything that's incomplete. It should say something, even if it says okay. Okay means you're paying it on time. So let me show you how to do these letters. So if you were to actually do the letters here, let me show you what we'll do. Let me show you how you actually fill it out. And you'll fill it out the same every time. So you'll put your name here. So let me actually go ahead and type my name in. So you'll put your name there. You'll put your address here. You'll put your social security number here. So let me put the social here. And remember, put your actual social there. Like, literally. Come up with a social and put it there. Put your date of birth here. So put your date of birth there. The credit reporting agency. So let's see here. I'm just going to do one agency for you. So let's do Experian. And if you want to put the address there, you can put the address there. I think it's like P.O. Box 4500 or something like that. I don't know. Let's just come up with something. I don't know. But I have the actual addresses for you. You probably already have it by now. So yeah, just put the actual address there. So this is the juicy part. This is the part where you have to actually fill out the letter. So let's go and fill out the letters for these accounts. So what I would like you to do is just go ahead and copy this. Because you don't know how many accounts you have. And I always tell people don't put more than 20. I'll say don't put more than 20 accounts on here. A lot of companies, like credit repair companies, when they teach you how to do credit, they say don't put more than 3 accounts on there because you want to keep charging the customer every month, and you want them to see results every month. I'm like, scratch that. We need to see results and get straight to the point the first month. We don't want to keep delaying it. You know, it's no benefit to you for doing that. And let's count and see how many we're going to need. So let me show you what you have to get deleted too. That's another thing. So these are the negative accounts that you need to get deleted off your credit report. The account status is derogatory. So we have 1 here. Derogatory again. So we have 2. And then you'll know too by the payment status. Look, it says it's a charge off. So that's 2. This says it's a charge off. So that's 3. ERC, this is a collection, yep. So that's 4. There's nothing here, so we don't have to send a letter in for this one, but TransUnion, we will have to send them a letter for that account. So that's 4. And then she doesn't have any positive accounts. So we have 4 companies that we have to put down. So let's go ahead and, well, let's leave that one there. Okay, so let me show you what you have to do. Okay, so for the first round of letters, let's put the name of the account here. Let's see. So we can just copy and paste this. Let's copy and paste this also. The account number, that's the account number. Not mine, no contract, not liable, unverifiable. Now, they say that you're not supposed to put that it's not yours if you don't know if it's not yours. So if you're the type of person like, I don't want to put not mine, I'm so scared, I know it's mine, oh my gosh, they may not do that. You could just put, don't remember this account. And it doesn't matter if it's not in all caps. It's fine just like that. Please delete and remove it from our report. Now, for the first round, we don't necessarily have to say, hey, the account type is inaccurate. Because we're basically saying, hey, I don't remember this account. Can you please verify it? The first round, we're going to ask them to verify it. Then after that, oh, y'all said it's mine? Okay. Well, you know it's inaccurate anyway, so delete it. How is it inaccurate? The account type is inaccurate. The number of months is inaccurate. The payment status is inaccurate. The date was last report is inaccurate. Those different things are inaccuracy. So that's what we'll come after them for next time. But let's finish up these letters. So the second account we want to put on here is this Fingerhood account. So let's go ahead and copy this name over. Put the name here. Let's put this account number here. And then we're going to leave this stuff here. It's really this simple. Copy and paste this stuff. So let's go ahead and copy this name here, because we want to get this deleted. Let's go ahead and copy this account number. Oh, yeah, and then it's ERC. Let's copy and paste this whole thing. Sorry about that, y'all. My little ones. Okay, so let's see. Let's copy this account number. And then that's it. Literally. This is your first round of letters. You're going to send this in to Experian. And remember, you have the address to Experian. So go ahead and send this in. Now, this right here, it has all the juicy information that's going to help get these negative items deleted. It's like basically saying, hey, I know my rights. Do this now. So go ahead and send out this letter. And you don't have to actually sign. I don't suggest that you sign, but some people want to sign. So, you know, go ahead and sign if you want to, but I don't suggest that you actually go ahead and sign them. Don't go ahead and sign the letters. But you can actually put your name here. So let me show you. You'll actually delete all of this information here, and I'll just put my name. Okay, so you're going to send out the letters to the credit bureau, and then mark your calendars 40 days. So we're going to give them 5 days to receive it, and then 5 days for us to get something back in the mail, right? Now, say if you got something in the mail. If you got something in the mail, then you will go to letter number 2. But on letter number 2, you're going to use the results back. Now, if you don't get anything in the mail, which means that it's untimely, that means everything that you sent into the credit bureau, they have to delete it from your credit reports. They have to. So let's go ahead and fill out the letter number 2. Let me show you what you'll do. Remember, it's the same thing. Honestly, it really is the same thing. Let me see. Let's copy this. Let's do like a no response letter. So they didn't respond to us, so we got something for them. Let's send them out another letter. Y'all don't respond to us, delete everything. And remember, too, delete this too. Letter number 2, no response. Let me just say that because some people, they don't know. They just sitting in like, oh, this is good. Let's copy and paste this right here. Copy that. Okay, so now that we have that copy, remember they didn't respond to anything. So let's make this really quick because I'm going to show you what to do when they do respond and what to do they don't respond. So since they didn't respond, we can just copy and paste all of this stuff down here. I don't like that they got this 5 and 6. Yeah, delete that. Okay, perfect. You don't need to number it, honestly. You really don't. Okay, so remember, this is a month though. So now we're going to say things like, just go down the list with these accounts. And remember, you should print this out so that you can remember what response you said. So let me see. Let's go up to the top. So we'll say account type is inaccurate. Okay, so the account type is inaccurate. So that's for this account. Because remember, we just going down a list figuring out everything that's wrong. And that's the best thing about having this because we find it automatically. You don't have to wonder, oh man, is this the same thing? Okay, it's the same. Okay, it's the same. We automatically highlight everything for you. But say if you order this right here, and I'm going to make this available that people could actually order it. It's not going to be a lot. Probably like something like $10 or something like that. But this would be perfect for you. All you gotta do is put a 1 right here. I already did. Well, put a 2 right there. You already did it for round 2 letters. Put a R2, round 2. And then round 3, you're going to say number of months was inaccurate. But right here for the fingerhead account, we're going to put it right here because remember, we're going all the way across the board because it's supposed to be the same all the way across the board because that means someone is lying. That's what this means. Someone is lying. So what we're going to do, is put account type again. So account type is inaccurate. Okay, let's find this account here. The date open is inaccurate here because we don't know, was it really October 1st? Is Experian and Equifax lying and TransUnion actually know the truth? And I believe TransUnion is the one that actually know the truth because if you look, this one says October 1st. This one says the 1st. That's another thing you're going to start realizing too. TransUnion seems like the only one that actually know the true date, which is crazy. Look, this one says the 1st too. Equifax and Experian always put the wrong date there. So that's like an easy way to get a lot of those accounts deleted. So let's put date open here for this account. They open is inaccurate, and then let's look at ERC and see what's going on with that. Enhanced Recovery Company. Did I skip it already, y'all? Yes, I had skipped it. That must be this one here. Yep. Okay, so date open again. So let's put date open here. So date open is inaccurate. And remember, you're going to just put your name down here and take this extra off down here. I might just keep Rickitacannon right there. So that's what you will do. Now, say if you got some results back and you got a few items deleted, but not all of them, right? So this is what you'll have to do. Let me show you. Just copy this information here. Remember, this information should stay the same. Your personal information should always stay the same. So for round 2 letters. Oh, where is it at? Okay, so let's copy this information here. Information for the credit bureaus. This is their information here. And then too, let's say that ERC is easy to get deleted. So we're going to say it's deleted. Let's act like this one is not deleted. So we'll just copy and paste this one. And remember how we found out the date open was inaccurate? You're basically going to put that on this letter. But remember, if you get a response back, you're doing these letters. If you don't get anything back, you already did the other letters, you're done. But those people that actually got a response back, this is what you'll do. I'm going to put that information right here. And then let's say one more account actually came back verified too on top of that. So it's 2 accounts total. And the goal is to have no accounts, or you just have that one account you just fighting to the end. That's the goal. So you started with 4, now you're down to 2. So you're winning basically. You're really winning with these letters already. So that's all you'll have to do. Then down here, remember, you don't have to sign. Just put your name here. Like, it's literally as simple as that. So that is your round 2 letters, but you got results back. Now, say it's round 3 time, y'all came back, and man, they deleted one of the accounts, but the other one is still there. So let me show you what you have to do. So it's round 3. Remember, you're waiting 40 days from the date you actually sent the letters out. So let's go ahead and copy this information here. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead and copy this information here. Here's what you'll do is you will copy and paste. So you'll copy and paste this information. You'll copy and paste this information here for round 3. Remember, you're deleting it where it says letter number 3. But I want to keep that so I can know what's going on. Because I'll be like, where am I at? What's going on? So let's act like you got one item that actually stayed on your credit reports. And let's act like it's this item that's actually staying on your credit report. So you'll just copy this information here. And you'll put it right here. Remember, it's only one account left. But remember, so we said the date open was inaccurate. So let's go and find something else that's negative about this account and put it down there. Because we need another reason now. We can't use the same reason. We have to have another reason why it should be deleted. Because what the credit bureaus is doing, they're coming back to you saying that it's verified. So when something is verified, that means that they're saying, yep, it's yours. So we have to find another reason why they should delete it from your credit report. So we can put the date that it was last reported is inaccurate. So let's go ahead and copy that. And let's paste it here. Oh, no, not right there. Why would they do that? Paste it here where it says date open. We want to replace it, basically. Okay, they don't want to do it that way. Let me see, y'all. We got to go to old school, the delete button. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that's perfect. Okay, perfect. So, again, we have to put the signature down here, but we're going to just put our name down there. And that's your round number 3 letters. But, so for round number 3, all you have to do is just send that in. And don't forget to wait your 40 days. So 30 days for them to respond, but we have to give them 5 days to actually get our letter, and then 5 days to send us something back. And then letter number 4. Now, say if you send a letter to them, you don't get any response back. Just go directly to letter number 4. Just go directly to them, letter number 4. So for letter number 4, let's act like they didn't delete the item because we only have one item left anyway, right? So we wouldn't be sending letter number 4. If everything is deleted, you're done. fine. Don't worry about it. You know, you'll focus on other things like in your accounts and things like that. But if everything isn't deleted, then you have to go to letter number 4. So you'll go ahead and put the information here. And then 2, we know it's only one account left. So let's go back to that one account that's there. We can just copy this. And that's the best thing about actually doing it on your computer. I used to tell people to handwrite these letters, and a lot of people did not like that. But if you want to get better results, I really tell you guys, really handwrite the letters, because it's a computer system that's going to read these letters. So if you want better results, go ahead and handwrite these letters. But if you're like, no, Rickita, that's fine, I don't have time for all that, I need to get something going, just go ahead and just copy and paste, really. Okay, so now we got to find another reason, though, for the reason why this tried to get deleted. So the last reported date, the date it was last reported is inaccurate. So we're going to say the comments is inaccurate this time. Like, we literally come in with something every time. We're like negative Nancy. Like, literally, we have to come with something every time. Comments is inaccurate. Okay, yeah, they're going to figure that out. Spell check it. Spell check it there, and let's go ahead and put our signature down here at the bottom. Remember, to send this in, y'all. Wait y'all 40 days. If they come back saying, oh, we deleted that item, guess what? You're done. You don't have to do round number 5. Now, if they come back, this item do not want to get deleted outright. It do not want to get deleted. Go ahead and copy and paste this information again and put it here. And then let's go ahead and copy and paste your personal information that you're putting on your letters. This is the information that they're going to need to go ahead and verify this actually you. So copy this information here. And paste it. So that's letter number 5. But remember, too, we have to use a different reason every time. So last time we used comments for round number 4. And remember, you should put in here R4. Well, R4 should be right here. R3. That was already R2. Round 2, round 3, round 4. So now round 5, we're going to put the date that it was last active. Okay, they never want me to copy and paste, so I gotta... Okay, and then remember, you put your signature here at the bottom. And then ta-da, that's all 5 round of your letters that you'll actually send in. Remember, this could take 6 months. It really can. You can just keep sending the letters, until they actually delete that item off. Now, say what if it comes down to they don't want to delete that letter off your credit reports. You're like, what should I do, Rickita? I want to delete it. I need to have this letter deleted. You can literally start back at the beginning and send out those letters. Or you can just come back at round 2 and send out the letter that says, I have not gotten any response back to you. You have to delete everything. You can literally send that letter in and you will be fine too. And then see what they say. And hopefully you're going to watch my later videos when I'm showing you how to send in complaints to the CFPB and things like that. So look out for those videos, but that's how you can actually send out the letters for credit repair. Now, let me know if you guys have any questions for you. Remember, my phone number is 414-255-0803. Go ahead and message me and my team, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. And remember, always share our videos. Make sure you add people into our credit repair group on Facebook. Share all our content. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is all things Rickita Cannon or Rickita Cannon Real Estate and Credit Repair, or whatever you may see that's out there, because of different names. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Letters for inquiries. So say if you have inquiries on your credit report and you want to get those inquiries removed, this is the letter that I always tell clients, hey, go ahead and send this letter into the credit bureaus. And I'm going to also tell you guys something else that you can actually try. But let's try this off. Let's try this first. Send in the letters to the credit bureaus, and you can send the same letter in 3 times. So let me show you what you do. So for the inquiry letter, for one thing, you want to delete where it says inquiry letter. That's the first thing you want to do. But I'm going to keep it there just so I can know what's going on while making the videos for you guys. So you want to put your name here. Put your address here. Social Security number here. Uh-oh, I was getting into that, wasn't I? Date of birth here. The name of the bureau. And remember too, okay, so I want to show you guys, so if you watch my last video, you will see that I had the analyzer. I told you guys, hey, I can see the report for these, so that you can see the negative items in your credit report, such as the collections, the charge-offs, the items that we want to actually get deleted. But when it comes down to inquiries, it's not actually listed on this type of report. You can go directly into Identity IQ and see those accounts. But a lot of you guys probably, if you got the letters, you're most likely going to be using Credit Karma. So let me show you what you'll actually do to get the inquiries on Credit Karma. So here it says it's 4 inquiries. And if you're trying to remove inquiries from your credit report, I'm pretty sure you know how to actually get to those inquiries. So all you have to do is copy and paste the name of the company here. So copy and paste that. Oh, wait, let's start off by saying the name of the bureau first. Yeah. So we're going to do TransUnion. So you have TransUnion, you have Equifax. So TransUnion says that you have 4 inquiries, and Equifax says 11. So let's actually do the higher number of them. So let's copy and paste this one here. And let's put Equifax up here. Uh-oh. Not right there, Equifax. Okay, Equifax can go here. And put their address here. And you should have the address to them. Okay, there we go. Finally. Okay, I don't know why this says account number, but I need to edit this. It shouldn't be account number. It should be account name. So all you would do is literally list all of the inquiries here. So that's 1 inquiry. And when you finally get this, I'm pretty sure it's going to be fixed because I want to fix it right after this video. Okay, let me move this up. So all you're doing is copying all of these different names, and then you're going to mail it out to the credit bureau. Like, it's really that simple. So keep going down the list, and you copy and paste all of these different accounts. So go all the way down the list and copy and paste all of those different accounts. But we're going to just leave these here now, and we're going to keep that they're not authorized. Okay, so that's what we got to do. And leave all this good stuff here, all the information that you're going to see. And then you just make sure that you're actually sending this letter in to the credit bureaus. So send a letter into the credit bureaus. Remember, you have to do 1 per credit bureau. So you'll look here on your TransUnion, see the inquiries that you have on TransUnion. We'll send a letter in for that. You'll do Equifax, the same thing. and you'll fill it in, fill this information in here, and you'll send it to the credit bureaus. Now, say if they come back and say, hey, we can't delete none of those inquiries, then you'll send out the letter again. Just send out the same letter again. Listen to me when I say this. Send it out again, right? So send the same letter out to the credit bureau again. It's basically going to say, hey, delete the inquiries again. That's basically what the letter is say. Because it's a real good letter, trust me. Just do it. A lot of people say, Rickita, but it didn't do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Now, remember, you have 3 different credit bureaus, so make sure you're sending out one for each one, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. So wait 40 days before sending out another round of letters. Now, another thing that you can actually do is just call the credit bureaus and say, hey, I never did these inquiries on my credit report. Like, why are these inquiries on my credit report? Please delete these off my credit reports. And they're going to say, oh, which inquiries do you want to get deleted? And then you can let them know, hey, these are the inquiries here. But make sure that you do not have an account tied to the inquiries that you want to get deleted. That's number one. Because sometimes they'll delete that account from your credit report, and you don't want to have that account deleted. So make sure that you don't have an account tied to it. And then don't even say that account too, because if you're saying it's not yours and they're like, well, you got an account that you're saying is yours, I'm not going to help you anymore. And a lot of people don't understand too. Say if you call in one time and they said no, we can't delete it. And don't forget too, when you call in a few times, every worker is different. So you got to keep calling in. I remember I used to call like 30 times just to get them to delete inquiries because I knew somebody was going to say yes to me. So I just keep calling. Hi, can you please, I want to talk to you about problems that was on my credit report. I see these inquiries. That's not mine. I don't know what is going on in my credit report. I know I have a lock on it, but why do I still have inquiries? Like, these need to come off my credit report. Now I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to buy a car. I'm trying to do things. And then they're going to say, oh my gosh, we can't help you. I'm so sorry, Rickita. Or they're going to say, oh, I'm so sorry, Rickita. Which ones are not yours? I'm going to remove them now. But you're going to get more no's than you're going to get yeses. So make sure you just keep calling back, and stay on top of them. And you send this letter out every 40 days, and you'll be fine. Trust me. Let me know if you have any questions for me. Again, phone number is 414-255-0803. And this is the letter for your inquiries. Remember, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, you'll send out one for each bureau, and make sure you do not have an account tied to the inquiry that you want to get deleted. Bankruptcy dispute letters. So let me show you what you'll actually do to delete those bankruptcies off of your credit reports. So to delete a bankruptcy off your credit reports, you can send out the regular dispute letters. I've gotten it deleted, just send out the regular dispute letters. But if the bankruptcy do not want to come off, and you like, I need to get this off, Rickita. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Let me get this account off. I need to get it off. Then what you'll do is you send out this letter. But what you'll do with this letter is you don't send it to the credit bureaus. You send it to the bankruptcy court. Now, I have the actual bankruptcy court here for Milwaukee. But I don't care where you're at. Just Google bankruptcy court and put your city. That's it. And then you'll have the address, and I'll show you what to do. Now, sometimes people always say, don't send out the letter to the bankruptcy court at the one that you're at. Just send it to any bankruptcy court. Send it to the one in a different state. So, say if you're in a different state, use my Milwaukee address. If you're in Milwaukee, use a different state. Use like Georgia, Florida, Texas, wherever you want to use one at. In Indiana, Ohio, use a different state. But that's fine. So let me show you what you actually do. So for the current date, I'm going to put today's date here. I'll put my name, address, and date of birth. Name of the creditor and the address. So we don't have an actual creditor as in a regular company. So let's copy bankruptcy court. You'll copy that and you'll put it here where it says name. And then you'll also That's really big, you guys. So make that smaller. Don't make it that big. Let's make that smaller, y'all. That's more like it. And then go ahead and copy this address that's here. So copy this address. Okay, and to whom it may concern, they have all information here, so don't worry about that information. All you'll do is put your name here at the bottom. And remember, you don't have to sign or anything. Just go ahead and type in your name here. So type in your name here, and then you'll mail it to this address here. Now, when you mail it to this address here, you need to get a separate envelope, right? Get a separate envelope. And act like you're mailing a letter to yourself. So you'll put your name on that envelope as if you're mailing it to yourself. So if you're mailing a letter to yourself, remember on a regular envelope, you have the information here from the person it came from. Where it's going will be right here. And then you'll put a stamp on it. So what you should do is actually put the bankruptcy court information here. Put your information here. And then also put a stamp on that envelope. Wrap that, fold the envelope up. And put it inside the envelope with this letter. Because what they're going to do is they're going to send you a separate letter. But if you don't have the extra envelope so they can send something back to you, they're not going to pay to send you something. That's basically what I'm saying. Now, if you have something in there already, then they'll type up that letter for you and send you something back. They'll put it in that envelope that you gave them with your information on it. So make sure you fold up an envelope with your personal information on there. Your personal information is your name and your address so that they can mail it back to you. So put that envelope in this envelope. So you'll fold up this letter here and you'll put another envelope in there with your information on it. Remember, you put your information here as if you send something to yourself and you're going to have a stamp on it already. So all they have to do is type that letter, throw it in that envelope and send it back to you, right? So they're going to actually send you a letter saying, hey, we do not verify anything for the credit bureaus. So remember, everything had to be 100% verifiable and accurate on your credit report, remember? So the credit bureau said, hey, we got something from the bankruptcy court that said it was yours. That's why we verified this account. And you're going to say, hold on. How did y'all verify this account when I got a letter from the bankruptcy court saying it's not mine? So that's the reason why you'll actually send out this letter to the bankruptcy court so that they can send that letter back. So you can send the credit bureau that copy of the letter too and say, hey, I caught you up in your lie. Delete the bankruptcy now. Stop playing. So that's what you'll actually do. But remember too, the biggest part of this is, yeah, you type up this letter, but this letter means nothing. It doesn't mean anything if you do not send a self-addressed and self-addressed stamped envelope to the bankruptcy court in the same envelope so that when they type up the letter, they can just throw it in the envelope that you already stamped and provided for them with your information on it to send it back to you. So that's all you have to do for the bankruptcy. Remember, after you do this and you get this letter back, you're going to send out a round one letter to the credit bureau basically saying, hey, caught you up in your lie. Don't say the same thing again. That's what that's going to mean. So let me know if you have any questions for me. Remember, my phone number is 414-255-0803. Letter or validation debt letter, whatever you like to call it. I like to call it the validation of debt letter. So I'm going to show you how you actually use this letter. So a lot of times when you use this letters, if you have something on your credit report where you're like, hey, this is not mine, and said the item that you kept trying to dispute it, didn't want to get deleted, and it keep coming back verified, you actually send them this letter here. Especially if you get to round 5 and nothing is shaking with those last few accounts, send them this letter here because they have to show you that proof. How are you verifying these accounts, especially if you know it's inaccurate and incomplete? Send them this letter here, and they should be deleting off your credit reports if they do not have the information. But remember, they have 30 days to respond after you send out this letter, and you do need to send this letter out certified mail. With certified mail, I think it's like $3.84. So you do want to send out this letter to them. Or say if you get that letter in the mail, letting you know, hey, so like Americollect, it's a medical bill. If you get a letter in the mail saying, hey, you are Americollect, you owe us. You also, well, $1,000. They say you owe them $1,000. And hey, if you don't respond to us in 30 days, we're going to actually put it on your credit report. We're going to assume that's yours. So you're going to actually send them this letter. So what you do is you'll change the date here. So what's the day? 6/8. I have to think about it. 6/8/18. We're going to put a mirror collect here. Put their address, and you'll find this information right on the letter. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But you'll find all this information right on the letter, so you don't have to overthink, this information. Uh, 53007. And then sometimes too, I would like to put my information up here too. And the only reason I like to put the information up there is because when you want to mail it out, you ever tried to mail out the letters and then you're like, wait, what's the address? I never put it on there. And it's the same address because I put their address as mine. And you forgot the address, but if you have it on a letter, you'll be fine. Okay, so perfect. You're going to put the mirror collect here. Let's act like you got a notice in the mail, because that's very common, and I want everybody to start catching them before they put on their credit report. And let's say we got the letter, don't forget you got 30 days to respond to us. So let's say we got the letter June 29th. (2019). And it's really as simple as that. Here's all the information here. Sincerely, please don't sign your name because they're going to have your signature. You don't want them to see your signature. Sincerely, Rickitacannon. And hey, you know what? If you want to request something, make sure you make it in writing. No, don't call me anymore. That's what this means. No further phone calls. Don't call me no more at my office, at my home, nowhere. Because if they call you guys, it's $500 to $1,000 for every call. So this is the reason why you want to send this letter. Y'all have to contact me. Make sure y'all mail me a letter. I don't want to hear y'all calling me anymore. That's what this letter means. So let's see. And you'll make sure you send this out certified and keep the receipt and keep a copy of the letter that you sent out, because if they're calling you, you can sue them. And if they say, I never got the letter, or say, if you actually had it on your credit report, or if they want to put in your credit report, it's going to be a violation all in one. We're not even going to talk about that kind of violation. But if they want to put in your credit report, that's going to be a problem, because you sent out this letter and they never sent you any proof back. And a lot of companies won't. You're going to realize that they're not going to really send you any proof back. Now, say if it's on your credit report, then you would just go ahead and check off here, and you would never just check this off here. So you would have just checked this off here. And remember, they have 30 days to respond. If they do not respond, make sure you send out the copy of this letter and a certified receipt to the credit bureaus and say, hey, delete this account now. Literally, delete this account now. They never send me back any proof. Delete it now. So that's your cease and desist letter here too. So that's what you'll do. Oh wait, this is some more stuff too. Provide all of the following information and submit the appropriate forms and paperwork within 30 days of the date that you actually receive this letter. So they'll have to fill this out for you. Have them fill this out and send it to you, but they don't have this information. That's the killer. They couldn't fill it out. They can't. A lot of this stuff they don't even know. And they have to attach copies of this information here. And then you need to know if they're actually bonded in your state. So they have to put that information here. A lot of them is not bonded to actually get money from you. They have to be bonded in your state. Licensed and bonded. And then you need to know, hey, who is sending this information to me? Let me know who I'm talking to. And they'll fill out this information for you. And they should send it back. But guess what? They're not going to send that information out. But make sure that you attach this information here. So all of this here. Print out all of this information because you want them to fill this out and give it back to you. So this is the beginning of the letter here. And then you'll go all the way down. And then that's the end of it here. Please allow 30 days for processing after I receive this information. You're not processing anything. You know, they just basically have to send information because they're not even going to send it to you. But say if you get the information, they can't just send you a bill saying it's yours. No, I needed all of this information here. I need to see actual receipts. I need to see everything. I need to see someone with my signature on it. Where was this address that y'all sent this to? Let me see the actual, you know, more than one bill. You just see you one bill, one page. So I need to see everything. If you send this me, show me everything, and they can't show you everything. But that is your validation of debt letter, your debt validation letter, or whatever you want to call it. And remember, this is the package sample, so you guys can go ahead and send this in. And I have the inquiry letters. I have the letters to the credit bureaus to get the items deleted. But this right here is just the validation of debt letter. And send this in, you guys. Send it in. Look at your letter. Look at the dates. And fill it out correctly and send it in. Let's actually go back to the top again. So yeah, I put my name there, I put my address there, I put the name of the company there and their address there. I put the company name here, and I said whether or not it was on my credit report or did you get a notice in the mail. Remember, you have 30 days to respond to them. You have 30 days and they have 30 days to respond to you. So make sure you're on time with your time. Make sure that you're actually on time. And I put June. What am I thinking about? It is September. So that's how you actually do it. So make sure you send this out and make sure you send it certified and send it to the address that they have on file for the company. You can find that address on your credit report. And if I were you too, I will automatically send out another dispute letter to the credit bureaus round 1. If it's on your credit report, because they can't report a negative item if you're disputing it. So that's another trick that you could take. So send out another letter, round 1 letter. Send out the round 1 letter while you're sending this out to the credit bureaus. Send this out to the company. And trust me, you might not see it anymore. It'll happen quickly. A lot of these companies, they play these games with you because you just do not know the rules. But now you know the rules. You know your rights. So now they're going to stop playing with you. But let me know if you have any questions for me. Don't forget, it's Rickita Cannon. Well, let me not say Cannon because I don't know how long this video is going to be. But it's Rickita. Phone number is 414-255-0803. Go ahead and give me a call, and I will be back to you as soon as I can. Me and my team will make sure we respond to your messages. You can call us, or you can text us, or you can shoot us an email. So I'll talk to everyone later. Bye-bye. This is the video that I found for self-lender that can actually teach you what self-lender is about. Then I'm going to go deeper into it. So let me press play so you can actually see.
Hello, self-lender. Self-lender helps you get a credit builder account. It's a small loan that's held in a certificate of deposit account for 12 months. The CD is FDIC insured, it's in your name, and earns you interest. The best part? As you pay the credit builder account, your payment history is reported to all 3 credit bureaus. After 12 months, you've established credit history, and the money in your CD unlocks with interest. Self-lender. Build credit while you save.
Okay, so let me go over this video with you.
Everyone knows it's important. Hello, self-lender.
So again, the name of the company is Self-Lender.
Self-Lender helps you get a credit builder account. It's a small loan that's held in a certificate of deposit account.
And it's not really a loan. What it is that you pay monthly. So they have a $24 plan and a $48 plan. I forgot the other amounts. But what you do is every month they take it off your debit card. And they're going to put it in an account as if you actually took a loan out and you're actually paying it back.
For 12 months.
And then too, you see how they said for 12 months, If you do $24, they're going to do that for 24 months. It's 2 years instead of 12 months. So if you do the $48, they're going to actually take out $48 for a whole year. And then they're going to store it all in this account that they're telling you about that they have for you.
CD is FDIC insured. It's in your
FDIC insured. I remember I worked at the bank. I think it was $250,000. Up to $250,000, they guarantee your money. Anything over that, and it's like, oh, we're sorry.
name and earns you interest.
And it earns you interest too, but at the same time too, you only got it in there for 12 months, 24 months. But I guess it's better than nothing, and especially if you're unable to say this is the best. If you're saying, hey, I want to buy a house in a year, this is another way you can actually save your money too. You can get the higher amount. I know it's one over $48. You can do that amount too, and there you go. Your down payment will kind of be saved for you. You can do this, and you can save on the side.
The best part, as you pay the credit builder account, your payment history is reported to all 3 credit bureaus.
Yes, so every month they're going to report to the credit bureaus, letting them know, hey, this is an installment account and they're paying monthly. This is the amount that they're paying monthly and they're paying on time. That's what's going to actually raise your credit score. That's what's going to help you get your higher credit score.
After 12 months, you've established.
She said they're saying 12 months here, but don't forget, if you do the $24, it's going to be 24 months.
Credit history and the money in your CD unlocks with interest.
Okay, so they're saying, okay, after the 12 months, you establish the credit history. Remember what I told you guys about, okay, we want them to report monthly. And then we want it to make sure we get a history on your account. We want to keep seeing every month you're paying on time. With this, they're going to report for the 12 months, which is going to seem as if you had that account for 12 months, and it's going to help raise your credit score up. But then I'm going to get into authorized users because it's really that payment history. Hey, they're paying every month, and now you have 12 months of payments on time, especially if you have any credit cards. Sometimes you apply for a loan with a home, they're going to want to see the 12 months history too. So just do this. This is a quick way to get that 12 months history.
Self-lender.
Oh, wait, one more thing too. They said it was going to unlock. So remember, after the 12 or the 24 months, whatever you decide, remember when you go to the $24 plan, I believe it's a $24 plan, they're going to push you out for 24 months, which is 2 years. Then you're going to get all your money. When they said it unlocked, they're going to actually send you a check for that full amount plus the little interest that you actually earned. They're going to send you all that money back. So then that's all your money just saved up, basically. So all of this is a savings account. You put money into the savings account, but it makes it seem like they actually loaned you the money. If you go get a loan from the bank for, say if you get a $500 loan, they're going to say, hey, for 12 months, this is the amount that we want you to pay. And we want you to keep paying it back, paying it back, paying it back until it's all paid. But technically, you didn't take any money out. So what you're doing is you're actually paying them as if you took out a loan, and then they're going to give you all that money back. That's all it really is. It's like a secure credit card in a way. It's kind of the same way. In terms of, okay, you putting the money up front, but with this way, you're not totally putting a big balance up front. You're putting it up slowly, slowly, slowly. And when it's closed out, they're going to send it back to you. That's all it really is.
Build credit while you save. Everyone knows it's important.
So you're building credit while you save. That's basically what it is. But I have the link attached to this video so you can actually get signed up for self-lender. And then they do have a $9 fee to get signed up too, which isn't bad because you got to think about it. You stepping through the door, helping yourself establish credit, which would be very beneficial to you in the future. So it's something to think about, especially if you're not able to get any credit cards and you're like, Rickita, I'm not trying to put up $200 right now. Start off with this, and if you want to, you don't want to put the big balance up, do the $24, but remember that's for 24 months, or you do the $48 a month, and they'll just take it out your debit card. And you have to think about it like this: you have your debit card, you go past a food place, you're like, oh, that's not bad. It's $5 here, $5 there, $10 here. That stuff adds up. Just let them take the money off your card and you won't even miss it. So that's how this actually works. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.